Um, Hello, viewers. So welcome to this another session of the video. And today, I would like us to discuss on statistics, but on the group data form. So the question here reads: the table below shows the heights of trees in John Pickering Garden. This is the height, and these are the frequency. Trees ranging from height of 0 to 9, we have 6 of them. 10 to 19, we have 8. 20 to 29, we have 12 of them. 30 to 39, we have 14 of them. And 40 to 49, we have 7 of them. 50 to 59, we have 3 of them. In here, the goal is to calculate for the mean, the median, and the mode. So in calculating for the mean first, all we need to do is we need to create a table, yeah, and it's just a repetition of this table, but we need two other on top of it. So here we have the class interval, that is the heights, class interval in height, and here the F stands for the frequency, and the midpoint is X, meaning the average. When you add 0 plus 9 is 9, divided by 2 you have 4.5. When you add this, you have 29. You divide it by 2, you have 14.5, and so on and so forth. And fx is a product of f, which is the frequency, times the midpoint, or x. So when you multiply these two, that's 6 times 4.5 will give you 27, and 8 times 14.5 will give you 116. 12 times 24.5 will give you 294, and 14 times 34.5 will give you 483. 7 times 44.5 will give you 311.5, and 3 times 54.5 will give you 163.5. Now here the frequency, when you add everything, that is the summation of the frequency is 50, and the summation of f of x is 1395. Now the formula for mean, and this x bar is the symbol for mean, and we know that this symbol is a love sign, so this is a symbol that denotes love. So the same thing with mathematics, this is a symbol that denotes the mean. And now how do we calculate the mean? The mean is the sum of frequency, sum of items divided by number of items. But here we have summation of f of x. F of x is a column. Here this column, meaning the summation, that is the product of f times x. Now the summation of the product of f times x is what gives you f of x, and that is 1395. And fx, this one, sigma fx, means the sum of the frequencies. So the sum of the frequency give us 50, and now when we divide this, punch in our calculator, we will have 27.9, and this is how you calculate for the mean. So now we will look at what we call the median. How to calculate the median. Now the median, the formula for the median is LM. I shall explain to you what this LM means, plus LM plus, in bracket, summation of f all over 2 minus CFB, everything all over FM times C, where LM is the lower class, boundary, of the median class, and this one fx means the summation of the frequency, that is summation total of the frequency, and CFB is the cumulative the cumulative or the sum before the yeah, before the median class. So the summation of the frequency before the median class. The summation of the frequency before the median class. And Fm is the frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class. And C is the class size. So let's keep it rolling. What LM means the lower class boundary of the median class. So the median, first, to calculate for the median, as you can see, these things are already arranged in ascending order. Everything is in ascending order. So to know the one that is in the middle, we have, remember we have 50. So 50, the median of 50 is what? It's 25. So we will add, and where we can get 25 or 26, and those ones are the lower class boundary. So if we add, this is 6, this is 14, and if we add, this is 26. So we realize that if you add in ascending order, this is it. And if you also add, this is 10, that's 20, that's 24. So you realize that this is it. So you just need to add this baby and that baby. Yeah, if you add, so we will take the midpoint, because if you add here, you have 14. If you add here, that's 10. You add, you have 24. If you add, so the same thing here. So we will just take half of this. We take the midpoint of that. That is when we add these two. That is LM. That is the lower class. So we will add 19 plus 20 and divide it by 2. And if we do that, it will give us 19 plus 20 divided by 2 will give us 19.5 as the lower class boundary of the median class. Now CF over 2, that will give us 50. That is the summation of the frequency divided by 2 will give us 25. And now the summation of the frequency before the median class. And where is the median class? If you add this, if you add 6, 14, and this one is 20, so the median class here is when you add these two, and when you add this one and this one, that's before, because this is the median class, that's the median class. So if you add these two before it, so it means if you add these two, you have what we call 14. So CFB, that is the cumulative frequency before the median class, and that will give us 6 plus 8 is just 14. And FM is the frequency of the median class, and the frequency of the median class is nothing but 12. So now is substitution time. So substitution time, the median is equal to 19.5 plus open bracket. If you divide this, we have everything here, 25 minus 14 all over FM is 12 into, whoa, we forget C. C is the class size, and the class size, looking at it from, you see, 0 to 9. So look at it from 0 is the lower class, and this 10 is the lower class, 20 is the lower class. So the difference between 10 and 0 is 10, and the difference between 19 and and 9 is 10. So the class size, C stands for class size. Class size is 10. That is the difference between the two lower classes. If you subtract this one from this one, will give you this. Or you can take the upper classes and write 19 minus 9 will give you 10. And if you like, 49 minus 39 will still give you 10. 40 minus 30 will still give you 10. So when we substitute right away, this is times 10. We will now write this as the median is equal to, just use our calculator to save time, 0.5 plus into, when we subtract this, you have 11 over 12 times 10. And according to the calculator, we have the median class as 28.6666667. So therefore, to 1 dp, to the nearest whole number, the median class is just 29. And we move to how to calculate the mode. And the mode, to get the mode from that, we have mode is equal to LM, which stands for lower class boundary of the mode, into alpha 1 all over alpha 1 plus alpha 2 times C. Now, LM is the lower class boundary of the median class, and looking at it, the mode class, the lower class here, look at it. If you see this, the mode, we know that the mode is the outcome that occurs most. And as you can see, this one, 14 here, 14 is the biggest of all. So meaning the mode class is here. So LM is the lower class boundary of the mode class. So the modal class is this one and this one, the lower class. So we shall add these two and divide it by 2. So we will write 29 plus 30 divided by 2, and that will give us 29 plus 30 divided by 2 will give us 29.5. And now that we have that, and I will also tell you what alpha 1 is. Alpha 1 is the difference between the frequency of the mode and the class before the mode. And this is the mode, the frequency of the mode, that's 14, minus the frequency before the modal class, and that is 12. And the answer will give us 2. And alpha 2 is also the difference between the frequency of the mode and the class after the mode, and the frequency after the mode. And if you do this, we have 7. So now the class size remains the same, it's just 10. So we now just substitute everything. We have mode is equal to, this is LM, that is the lower class boundary of the modal class, and that is 29.5 plus alpha 1 is 2 all over alpha 2 is 7 times the class size is 10. And right now the only thing we have to do is just to press or use our calculator, and our calculator will give us the solution to the entire problem, and that is 2 over 7 times 10, and this will give us 32.357. So therefore the mode to the nearest whole number is just 32. It's just 32. So therefore, the modal class is 32. Thank you guys for thank you. I also want to thank my students for taking their time to go through the videos, and I will encourage you to subscribe or like if you feel like the video is helpful. Thank you for your time.